everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Friday evening?
Good morning.
So, probably hard to hear us, but it's super windy here. We're in the mountains out here in Washington, about to head to Mike Andy's event, the Landscape Summit.
Day two.
Day two, yeah. We had the kickoff last night. That was really cool. Did an opening prayer for them. Honored to do that for them. And it was a great event so far. We've heard from Corey Ballard of Ballard Products, or Ballard Innovative Products. Tommy with, do you remember what his garage door company was called?
A1 Garage Door.
A1 Garage Door. Guys, I mean, doing phenomenal numbers, guys. I think like 300 million or something. Anyways, I want to give props to TQ. I know you probably can't hear me because the wind's crazy up on this mountain, but she picked out an absolutely adorable Airbnb here in the mountains that we're staying at. Look at that thing. I mean, it is phenomenal.
It's cute.
And I enjoyed the jacuzzi late last night when we got back from the event very much. So, you ready to get to this, baby?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go. I might show you a little bit from the event, and then we're going to hop into the video that I have for you guys, which is from back home, what I'm thinking for the salt bunker. I'll say it like that. So, let's get out of here. Let's get out. All right, guys, here at Father and Son, he's getting salt delivery. They went through about 400 ton during that storm that we just went through. So they're bringing in, I think he said like 300 more ton. This is 25 right here in this truck. This loader is going to come in, he's going to shove it right up over the top. So just keep stacking it up in there. We got it right here. That was 25, Austin. Yeah, roughly 25. Backing up here real quick. He's swinging our way. So this is their fourth load today. They brought in 275 yesterday. They ordered 400 ton to be brought in. So they're getting pretty close. Probably one more after this one. 50 tons. All right, guys, so we checked out the salt. Now I want to show you the main bread and butter of this video. The hoop, and then this contraption that they built, which is actually pretty darn cool. So You guys know of like the hoop style. This is just sand. Is that just sand, dirt?
Topsoil.
Topsoil. And this baby here, check this out. And that thing's bigger than it might look on the GoPro here. How big is this, Austin?
60 foot outside to outside, 40 foot inside.
So 60 by 40 roughly. And what this thing is, if you can't tell, 2 shipping containers, 1 on each end. Big old shipping containers. Probably the nicest shipping containers I've ever seen. I don't know how you got them that clean.
Are they brand new?
What's the date on them? They have dates, don't they normally?
Yeah, right here. 10, 20, 21.
How the heck did you get a brand new shipping from 21?
I know a guy.
So you just got salt in here, sidewalk salt? And then this is just dry storage, right?
Trailers, get them out of the weather.
Very cool. What do you guys store inside of the containers? You can open those, right?
All of our mowers.
So mowers are in the containers. Don't come here, you'll get popped. They can see you from a long ways away. But check that out.
More cameras here then.
So how high did you guys have to lift the roof? How high did you have to lift the roof here?
It's 3 foot here, and I think 1.5 foot here.
Then this truss straight across.
To follow.
That's pretty darn cool. So check this out though. Both of them just puts all their summer mowers in. Dang, you can line them up, huh?
If you're wondering what the straw is for, it's to soak up the moisture that might get in here over winter so nothing rusts.
Makes sense. What's up with all this orange stuff though?
Don't show slate balls.
You got some Toros too. You keep those in the better container over there, huh?
We keep those in the trucks because they get used all winter.
That's right, you got your plows and stuff on them, huh? So I wanted to show this to you guys because, hey, pretty darn unique. So, without getting too personal, what's something like this roughly cost? 40 by 60. I would say if I was gonna have a 40 by 60 building built, you're probably 40, 50 grand probably.
We had about $20,000 in this.
20 grand.
And my 80-year-old grandpa built a lot of it. With some help from friends of his.
There you go. So this was his idea?
This was all grandpa's.
Really?
Yep.
Grandpa was like, hey,
I wanted a hoop and he wanted this, that it'd save money, so.
Well, I think it's pretty darn cool, and I bet it probably lasts longer than a hoop.
And it was a whole lot cheaper than a hoop.
Right. That's crazy. Hey, think outside the box sometimes, guys. I'll tell you what, if you guys painted those containers gray, you probably wouldn't even notice it was sitting here, really.
Wouldn't have a clue.
Because the line of the metal kind of almost lines perfect.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. We nicknamed it our airplane hangar.
Your airplane, it does look like an airplane hangar. All right. Figured I'd show that to you guys. I mean, you can take an idea. There's a hoop over there. It kind of gives you an idea what it looks like, even though that one's like peaked.
Yeah.
Versus that. Airplane hangar. Keep your airplanes. Or your mowers, your salt, all that good stuff. So, thanks a lot, Austin, for showing us it. Ready, TQ?
I'm ready.
Can I get an airplane hangar at the house?
At least it's not cold today.
No, it's nice.
Not bad at all. It's good.
Very nice.
For January.
We're out of here. All right, guys, so we're here at the summit right now. There's this big old yellow bean bag, and I'm like, hey, why not? Taking a 5-minute break. Anyways, great big shout out to Mike Andes. The event has been great so far. His speakers, Tommy, Corey Ballard, that we've heard so far. Mike himself a little bit last night. Been really, really good. Other than that, guys, gonna get back in here. We're here to learn and to grab just little details, knowledge, wherever you can find it. These events are absolutely amazing. I do want to let you guys know, I know a bunch of you have been messaging, when are we going to have the next Spencer Pro event, this, that, yada, yada, yada. Well, Mike Andes and myself will be at the KOHLER event down in Hattiesburg, Mississippi next month in February. I'll put a link to that event in the description. We'll both be there, and that event is going to have a ton of other influencers as well there speaking, sharing knowledge, so you guys can get tickets to that. But other than that, I'm going to get back in here and learn at Mike's event. It's been great so far. Great food this morning. And yeah, thank goodness we've had good weather back home. I was really worried over the last month or so coming out here planning this whole thing that we were going to get a bad snow event and it would ruin this whole thing. But luckily we've been pretty warm. We had a chance last night for some snow and just didn't happen. The ground temperatures have been really warm as well. And it looks like we're going to be trending back up as well. So maybe I'll just stay out here on the West Coast, maybe go down to California or something like that, Oregon, I don't know. No, I'm just totally kidding. I got to get my butt back to Ohio in a few days. But this has been really, really good, relaxing, getting away, and just enjoying some time. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Just some ideas, you know, for a salt bunker. I'm looking into some of those domes as well. I might look into those a little bit closer whenever we get back. Go check some out. I just really want to look at the possibility of utilizing that space when we don't have salt in there. So, like, hey, we could back the big dump trailer in there with the, you know, the debris loader on there. And if we didn't have a full load, we could keep it in there and keep rain off of it. We've tarped it before at home, but that's kind of a pain. Also, we could store equipment in there, this and that, whatever. Tons of ideas, but we definitely like having the hard top compared to like the tarp top idea that I shared with you guys in the video a few days ago, just because we have so many trees and sticks and stuff. Like, we constantly think it would just get destroyed and honestly just be worthless for our area. Not saying those things are bad. I think they say they'll last like 7 to 10 years under normal weather conditions, UV rays, sun exposure, weather, you know, conditions. But yeah, outside of that, you know, we're in the woods where we're at. I don't think it would be like shooting arrows, you know, through a paper bag or something. I don't know. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna get back in here. It sounds like they're about ready to rock and roll. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. I'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye bye.